Below the main line, way down here, is the island of Tasmania. And we're about to head down there. It's 11 hours on the ferry across Bass Strait, leaving from Station Pier in Melbourne and arriving in Devonport tomorrow morning. Very exciting trip. Let's pack up the car and go.
Taxi holiday.
Oh, bless. And here's Uncle John. John's come to visit.
Hello.
And to be of assistance and to be very helpful. And I am going too. I'm going as well. We're all going. We're going in my ZD Fairlane and we're going to go on the ferry this evening. This is my lovely.
Yes.
And we're going to go together.
Yes, so come on, time's a wasting. Let's get down to the boat.
Time is a wasting. We're still in Melbourne. We're on our way to the Tassie boat. Just about to go over the Balti Bridge. Melbourne City. There is the Tassie boat. We're just coming into Port Melbourne now. This is us waiting to board. We're just waiting here in the queue. We're rolling in the queue waiting to board. Security are waiting to look at our tickets and check our photo ID. There's Auntie Barb in the back seat.
Going on a summer holiday, Tassie holiday.
Yeah, not quite summer, although it feels like it because it's so hot.
It's close enough to it, what is it, 28?
Yeah.
That's more than enough.
Just waiting to put the car on the ship. Won't be long.
Getting closer to that boat. We're now boarding the boat. Ooh, we've got to drive away from the boat in order to drive
Got that ramp on top of us.
Are you kidding? Oh, that ramp?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit exciting. Oh, that's a pretty sharp turn then. Then we've got to go behind us, drive up a ramp and then go in the back of the boat there.
That's the front of the boat.
Oh, the front of the boat, there you go. This is a pretty funky ramp. close. They'll tell you. Oh,
Go down further, do we stop there?
Dunno. Hi, we are in our cabin 8102. This is the cabin shared by moi, Graham and Barbara. It's huge. Oh my God, it is so luxurious. This is the entire bed area. Graham's now going to turn around and he's going to show you the entire other area. We all had to breathe in when we walked in. Barbara's in the bathroom, but Graham's going to film anyway. Shower scene from Psycho. It's fantastic. It's luxurious. We've got an ocean view, although at the moment it is a pier view. But you can see, except Graham can't get past me, you can see like the dockyards and stuff if you look up. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm excited now.
With a wanker at a jazz festival. And then they
won't anymore,
in Canada. Yeah. That's a great beach.
Hello, we're on the boat. We're in the bar. We have drinks now. See, I have a glass of red wine. I'm a very happy camper. Barbara has bubbles. She's an even happier camper.
And I had to surrender
Have you
it.
found any restaurants or cafes?
The cafeteria up there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's safe.
It's all down there. Restaurant one side.
Who wants to sit next to
And then cafeteria. There you go. You get one of
Hello, make progress.
Yeah, when we were married 33 years ago.
Should cabin lighting fail, these signs will be illuminated. There are two evacuation points. Both are located on deck 7, toward the rear or stern of the ship. There is one on the port left side.
The perception of how far down it is. But today, I didn't, you know, and I thought, I went down. And I recognised the process that I got out of Ricky and I went,
We've arrived in Devonport. We've had a good night's sleep in our cabin, cabin 8102 on the Spirit of Tasmania. We saw land for the first time at 5:21 this morning and it's 6 a.m. now and we've docked and we're waiting to be told we can go downstairs and take our car and start the road trip. Getting off the boat. Disembarking at Devonport. Oh, what a beautiful day. are in Smithton.
Well, the rubber boots are. Can't even pull them out now. All right.
We have arrived at Dismal Swamp for the Tarkine Forest.
Archway here, you've got to go over the arch.
Oh, well, that's right. We're being arty-farty.
Hello there.
Driving towards Stanley, and over there is the Nut, in amongst the cows in the fields.
Stanley has a population of 600 or thereabouts, and it was settled in 1826, and the first school opened in 1841. The post office opened in 1845.
Here we come.
Is that the weight limit? There we go. I'm going up to see you. Yeah, you will be tonight. So that before tonight. So you're at the top.
This is our luxurious accommodation in, where are we? Wynyard. Oh, there's the fan in the dunny. This is going to be a very poorly shot video. There's the enormous kitchen. There's the incredibly large lounge room. I'm just going to turn off that fan. Huge lounge room. There's Auntie Barb. Who's trying to duck away. And here's Auntie Barb's bedroom, where I'll turn on the light. Ooh. Ooh, there's Auntie Barb's bedroom. She gets to sleep in that bed till midnight, and then that bed till dawn. Midnight to dawn. And lounge room. Kitchen. Ooh, breakfast bench. Get decent tea and coffee too. And, oh, look how lovely the couch is. I like this couch. Nice sort of grey couch, pretty telly. There's the barbecue area out there, which I'll show you in a minute. And this is our boudoir, Lovey's and mine. It's huge. Nice big, I think it's a queen size bed. We're not used to having a queen size bed. We might roll over and lose each other in the night. Stepping outside, there's Lindsay and Graham having a conversation.
We're planning important stuff like the barbecue.
Okay, that sounds fair. That sounds fair. There is the barbecue area, the aforementioned barbecue area. There's Robert Green unpacking his car. There's the front of our luxurious cottage. Where are we staying? Leisureville in Wynyard. The beach is across the road. There is Zelda parked next to our lovely cabin number 1. There's Bev. Bev taking a photo of me videoing Bev. She's not even going to wave. How cheeky is that?
I'm going to get run over.
Oh, well, that's not a good thing.
I don't get it. Lindsay, where'd you get the colour? Do you do any...
Lindsay, what about you?
Do you do any camping or bush camping?
Dear, we're having a barbecue. This is our first night. We're in Wynyard. We're at Leisureville Caravan Park. The whole team are together. We're all working together to get things done. It's a beautiful thing.
These sort of, it's sort of, you know, milk crate. No. Matches up here. Okay, thanks.
Oh, look at that!
That's a great idea.
Oh, well done.
We should get everybody to turn around.
currently on the road from Wynyard to Yolla. We're just heading down to, where are we heading, Lovey?
Waratah.
Waratah. Thanks, Waratah. Gorge State Reserve, and we're only 20 minutes down the road from those rolling hills and cows and green fields we saw. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Hello. Diane, are you leaning forward? I can't see you. Thank you.
She does that.
After you, sir.
Last one.
See ya. See ya. Now on the road to Cradle Mountain. We just had a delightful lunch and a great walk in Waratah. And Cradle Mountain is 55 kilometres from here. Turned into the entrance of Cradle Mountain National Park, and it's another 10 kilometres from where we are now. Bash you again.
Some days you feel older than others.
Today I feel 100.
Yeah. Used to go in blacks, I'm supposed to be going in greens, aren't I?
Yeah.
So what happens? Hello, we're in Tullah, stopped for a cup of tea and actually a cappuccino and some scones with jam and cream. We're all sitting around at the museum, the local museum. There's another museum across the road which we're going to go to in a few minutes, and then later today we're going to Rosebery Lake and then on to Strahan.
And some of them are 60.
Congratulations. Cool.
Too busy looking at the signs, not the road.
No scratches.
Greg's happy.
But once you get through, you're usually happy.
Yeah. I'm taking photos of us, taking photos of him.
Probably,
Give him a clap.
That was fantastic. Now let's do it again with the women driving.
Go on, I dare.
This is the spray tunnel. It's, what is it? It's 2 metres wide, which is only about an inch on either side wider than the XD. I held my, the ZD. I held my breath for the entire duration of the journey. It's dark in here too. Maybe we see a bat. Oh, there's one there! There's one you prepared earlier. We're in the West Coast Pioneer Museum in Zeehan in Tasmania. We're surrounded by mining paraphernalia and just in general the history of Zeehan. There are, sorry, a red light's flashing. There are all sorts of things in here. There's a photographic display, machinery shed, museums and galleries, a mineral gallery, a railway museum, lots of things, a mine diorama, School of Mines, assay room. It's amazing.
Tuesday, Melbourne Cup Day. Not too long till the Cup runs at 2:30. It's now 7:15 in the morning, so a few hours to go. We're about to head off on a cruise across Macquarie Harbour here in Strahan out to Sarah Island, which was once a penal settlement, then up the Gordon River into the wilderness area. It's a World Heritage Wilderness area. There's a nature walk where you stop and look at some ancient Huon pines and that sort of stuff. Overnight, terrible storms, got woken up a few times by torrential rain and wind, so not sure what the weather's going to hold for us today. Hopefully it'll be alright. But anyway, we'll make the most of it. Hopefully we'll have a good day, and if it's lousy weather, we'll still have a good day. So come and join us.
Just driving into Strahan Village on our way to the cruise today. It's about 7:30. We've got to go and collect our tickets first, and then wait for the cruise to leave at 8:30. It's Customs House. We're down at the wharf with Diane and me and Barbara and Mick. We're down at the wharf waiting to go on our Gordon River cruise on the Lady Jane 2, which is over there, really big white boat. Actually, there's a picture of the boat here. It's very handy. What are you looking at? We've got our tickets now and we're all ready to go. We should be boarding in about 5 minutes, and then we're going, as Di correctly pointed out, a 3-hour tour. We already decided I'd be Mrs. Howell and she'd be Ginger.
Oh, Marianne.
But no, Barbara's Marianne. You're the skipper.
Oh, skipper,
and,
thank
and
you.
Graham, you're the professor, according to, I think that's very, very complimentary from Tom. I had you as Mr. Howell or Gilligan myself, but yes, anyway, thanks.
Coming back through Hell's Gates, heading down towards the southern end of Macquarie Harbour, stopping off at
How was it?
Well, actually not that cold, but quite invigorating.
Average wave height out
face
here
massage
anywhere
with
between
with the
20
ice.
and 30 foot, that's average. No different to driving your car up over a hill and back down the other side like you did on the way to shore.
Currently on the Gordon River on the Lady Franklin 2. It's a bit cold, it's a bit wet, it's recently been quite rough. But now that we're on the Gordon River, it's a lot smoother. Been on the boat for about an hour and a half now. It's very nice. It's a bit cold and now I'm being distracted. Jeff's being very cheeky behind me.
Hello. Fogging up my glasses.
Microchip, that's in case she gets stolen. Please. Yeah.
Coming.
Yes.
We'll be off in Happy Fairlane. Got our instructions book here somewhere.
We're leaving Strahan. It's the road to Queenstown. We're just coming into Queenstown. It's pouring with rain. It's probably about 10 degrees. We're having a jolly nice time. We split up into 3 groups. Roger Payne took the first group of people. Lindsay Elliott took the second group of people, and we're coming up behind with the third group of people, made up with Mick and Diane Pirtle, the Ridleys from New Zealand, and Greg and Pam Ludge. We're leading the group, and we're just coming into town now. We're all meeting. We've all agreed to meet at the railway station, which is that domed building down there. There's Lindsay. The naked hills of Queenstown. Not that you can see them through the rain. Lovely, could you get the windscreen wipers, please? Oh, there you go. A little bit of a better view. The hydroelectricity water pipe leading down into the hydro plant down at the bottom there, down at the bottom of the hill, leaving Tarraleah. We're heading towards the Lyle Highway. Hi, it's Thursday. Don't ask what the date is. Actually, it's the 5th of November. We're at the Discovery Caravan Park just outside of Hobart. The whole crew are down here this morning because we're getting ready to go down to Richmond and Port Arthur. I think we're going to go and have a look at the tessellated pavements as well. We're getting ready to have our group photo. Gary Dole's organised a tripod and a camera. We're all going to go and make formation.
All the short people behind
Can you?
Right, it'll your foot light up. Little light.
Go, Gary, go, Gary.
Run!
Peaky Nana. Memories of New Zealand.
Bargains are on today, specials. Please come in to my shop with 50% discount. Bargains today, it's just open for the day, so please do come in if you're visiting from other states and countries.
Leaving Richmond, heading towards Sorel.
That's all right. So what have you got there?
My baby, 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 baby.
They've got twins with the twins.
And other mothers brought this plate full of, I looked at it and I thought, I didn't say it, I was very prudent. How can we sell that rubbish? And they looked at my stuff and said, wow. So it was, Maureen, you'll do the sweet stall. All mothers are asked to give Maureen ingredients. Maureen, what do you want? And it went from sweets to chocolates.
They're not on mine.
Aren't they?
No, souvenirs.
Well, but you can
I like that.
Do you want a big one or just one smaller?
Stocking up on chocolates?
Yes. Chocolates and logs today.
Thank you.
Go to the Isle of Dead Graham. If you don't have your ticket, you're not returning.
Or a pulse.
Anyway? Gaza.
1854. The larger of the two houses, the one on the left-hand side with the chimneys, is called Leith End and stands with it once been a blacksmith. The house on the right-hand side is not built for Governor George Arthur in 1830.
Just to give you an idea of how big these cells are, I'm going to walk in here and rotate right around. That's it, not very big.
In this particular building, they're refurbishing to make it how I guess it almost was before. But what they've included, and what makes it really interesting, is that there's a soundtrack to each cell. You can hear men breathing and coughing and wheezing and moaning. So you know, well, get a better sense of how life was in the cells. Each cell has a different sound. Each cell has a different sound. This chap over here in cell 6 is obviously the cobbler. You can hear him tapping away whilst making shoes. This is Huonville. Hello Annie Barb, how are you?
I'm good, Karen, and you?
I'm well, thank you. This is Friday the 6th of November.
I know, it's almost the last day.
I know, and we're heading down to Geeveston to the Dahuni Airwalk. And tell me about your holiday. Tell me about how you've had what you've enjoyed, what you've not enjoyed. Give me the highlights.
The only thing I haven't enjoyed is being so tired because we've been so busy. It's been great. Had a really good time, seen places I've never seen before, but I want to come back and see again. Probably missed a million places along the way, but Tasmania's just been absolutely gorgeous. It's been a fantastic holiday.
What's the prettiest place you've seen?
Cradle Mountain was spectacular. Hobart City is pretty. This area is gorgeous, beautiful homes. I think just driving through the hills has been pretty. Really enjoyed just driving around, and so green and lush, and the critters.
And the critters, what's your favourite critter?
The wombat wandering along the road.
Well, thank you, Auntie Barb. It's been very informative.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did, yeah. It's like being at Kindy, isn't it? I should send a photo back home. I got to tell her.
Man, stick it on your mirror.
Now, which way?
I can do anything now.
Did you previously have a bit of a thing about heights?
Yeah, not so keen on these kind of ratings.
Seeing we are on the Terhune Airwalk in the Picton. We're overlooking the Picton Forest. There's part of the airwalk which is at the top of tree level. Actually, the whole airwalk is at the top of tree level, but this particular part is cantilevered, so it has no visible means of support. And the lovely Kevin West is being very naughty behind us, and he's making it wobble, which is making me feeling very, very uncomfortable. It's really quite disconcerting, but you can see through the grate. It's better than aerobics, Kevin. You can see through the grate, so you can see we're up probably over 100 feet off of the ground, over the beautiful river, and we've had a really great day to walk this. It's not rainy, it's warm and sunny, and I'm just going to head back in this direction because Kevin's making me making me frightened.
Fantastic walk, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's beautiful.
You just
We jump off here?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, jump.
We're 12 kilometres outside of Hobart. I just need for you to note the amount of bush that's 12 kilometres out of Hobart. I'm not hiding a suburb anywhere, but where we live is also 12 kilometres out of the main city, 12 kilometres out of Melbourne. We live in Oak Park. We don't have this many trees, we don't have this much bush. It just proves what a special place Tasmania is.
No problem. You are the problem. been excellent.
I endorse that.
The week has just been absolutely fantastic, and I think the highlight of the trip was the Wilderness Railway tour, which was incredible, and also the Wilderness cruise on the Franklin River. And the weather has been exceptionally good, so great trip.
The highlight is meeting all these people and the orange water and Port Arthur. The orange water really fascinated me in the river.
I found that Tasmania was wonderful. Loved to go back to Strahan. Most memorable thing was meeting the New Zealand people, making really good friends with Jeanette and Tony and all the other people. Jill and Mel are lovely and had a wonderful time, and thank you Graham and Lindsay for everything you did.
All those lovely bends in the road. We all danced cheek to cheek. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And then when we turned around and went back, we all naturally got our rear ends aligned again. Stunning.
Thanks very much for inviting us over to Tasmania. We've really enjoyed the tour. I think one of the things that's been really great for me from my farming background was that the land in the top west corner from Wynyard North up to the Dismal Swamp, seeing all that farmland and the nut sticking out at Stanley. I think that was the area on the island that really impressed me most personally. What's been so great about the tour is just the fellowship, how we've been welcomed into the tour and driving classic cars and seeing the country. Thank you very much.
Well, having dinner here tonight on Friday night, I met the funniest lady in the Apple Museum today. Thank goodness there's not many people that met her. It was a little bit different also. And the next week I'm going to go and look at some tractors. I'm very excited and going for a run in a log truck, and it's a perfect way to go.
This is my very, very first time with the club, and I have just enjoyed it so much. The people are so friendly, they've been so welcoming, and it's been so well organised with all the things, so I've just enjoyed it so much. And of course my man's my highlight.
Oh, there you go.
It's been a fantastic trip. The best part was meeting all these new friends from New Zealand.
Like Mel?
Yeah, same for me. Coming over to Aussie and really meeting some don't-come-key Aussies and getting to know them has been really great.
I really enjoyed the Wilderness Railway train, the beautiful scenic, and it was a real rainforest because it was raining all the time. We were on the bloody train.
It's been fun. The best thing for us, for Diane and I, has been the way we've been included, the way that we've been involved, and the fact we've been allowed some freedom to break out of the convoy every now and then and go and look at things we want to look at. So the route book's been a highlight for us. The whole thing has been great. I mean, we have just had so much fun so far, and we're looking forward to the next week, and we're going to have just as much fun again. Feeling a bit tired after the ghost tour, but apart from that, we're all fired up and ready to go.
Probably the train trip would have to be the best thing. Going up through all the cuttings and over the bridges, the amount of work those guys did back then to put the train through there, I think that was...
Thank you very much to the people from Victoria for asking us and making us so welcome. I've really, really enjoyed it. The tree walk today was just amazing. Port Arthur was disturbing. Cradle Mountain was difficult. Dismal Swamp was itchy. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the trip.
Well, lots of funny things happen while we're driving along with Grooney in the car. He's always commenting, we're always looking at the lovely girls that are along the roads and sides of the roads. And I was always a bit worried that we'd run off the road because our eyes were wandering too much.
That's not like Grooney at all?
It's not like Grooney at all, no.
Spending 2 weeks with Bev and Ma as a highlight.
Was that a funny event?
It was a funny event. We had a wonderful time with everybody here. Everybody.
Yeah.
What else was a highlight? It was all wonderful. Even if we'd just gone on the Gordon River cruise and the train trip, it would have been enough. It was all wonderful.
The demise of the Combi's gearbox would be the most memorable.
bloody great. Had a really good time.
The best part of the trip so far has been the cruise for me, the Gordon River cruise, but everything else has been good as well.
Railway.
Excellent. The railway, everything.
I'm thinking of buying a house in Queenstown.
Cheap one, cheap house.
No, it's been great. Well organised, everything's run smoothly.
Thank you.
But when one returns home and someone says, what did you see? How would you begin to describe what would you see in the museums and here and there? Absolutely.
And credit to the organisers, by the way.
Wynyard, Stanley, all up there.
What place would you like to visit again?
Strahan.
Too easy.
It was beautiful.
Good.
Thank you.
Any place you'd like to visit again? Anywhere with a straight road?
Preferably any place. Don't mind. Just anywhere.
Thank you.
Somebody will tell me where to go.
Anywhere. I'd like to see more of Hobart. Your trail was wonderful. It's just been the most beautiful place to visit.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to Stanley and have a poke around there again.
I didn't get to Zeehan, and I would definitely recommend to go to Strahan, and I reckon I'd have another ride on that train.
The whole place.
Whole place? Any?
Strahan was, I really enjoyed the West Coast Wilderness Railway.
Right.
Passion for railways.
That's a hard one, but I think just the actual driving through the beautiful wilderness parts was exceptional.
Hobart and the West Coast.
Yeah, love Hobart, and I really love the vistas, the different scenery, just amazing. All the gum trees, different vegetation, everything about it. It's really amazing. We've been driving on the mainland and lots of squiggly gums, but down here is so different. It really is something I would advise anyone to come and have a look here in Tasmania.
Probably to see some of the older buildings and so forth. Some of the places we went through had some quite interesting buildings in there. We sort of didn't have too much time involved in looking at that. But,
if I had more time, I think I'd go to Strahan and go for another ride on that big boat. Beautiful boat, beautiful meal, beautiful everything on the boat.
I'd like to try the road that runs from the north down through to Carina, then down to Strahan. But I understand it's gravel, and some of your guys are not too keen on the gravel roads and they're good cars, but we've got the rental, so we can
go anywhere.
We can go anywhere, but we take our cars in New Zealand all over the place, and this is quite different than our tours. But our tours, you simply drive all day and die at night, and this has actually been a tourist tour. So we've got the driving, the scenery, the company, generosity of Macedon Rangers Motoring Club. In New Zealand, we'll be charging a fairly hefty entry fee for an event like this. So it's been great, and we appreciate the hospitality, as I say, and when we run our events we'll let you know, and if we get a chance to come back to do another tour with you guys, we just love that opportunity.
Cradle Mountain.
Cradle Mountain. Any funny moments or particular highlights?
Just making friends with Aussies, real Aussies.
Good. Well, we've enjoyed having you here.
Thank you. I'm coming again.
Good. Thank you.